everybody. Welcome to Queens of the Ring. My name is Sarah, and with me, as always, is my wonderful friend Denise. How's it going, Denise?
I'm doing good in yourself.
Pretty good. Glad to be back at it. So,
Right.
um,
Yeah.
good God, it's been a crazy couple weeks. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, But yeah, once again, Queens of the Ring is exclusive to Hardcore Sports Network as well as Stream Punk Combat. Please like the stream. Please go ahead and subscribe to both networks and follow them on their social media platforms. We really appreciate it. It helps out Denise and I a whole ton, so we do appreciate that very much. Um,
That's it.
there has been a lot of crap going on. Um,
There is. Yeah.
the last few weeks. I apologize for missing last week. Everybody had a bit of a family emergency, so I couldn't do the show. We were going to talk about R-Truth, the whole R-Truth being released thing last week, but then I had all that stuff happen and I couldn't.
Yeah. And that
Do
point
the
is
show. Yeah, and then now he's back. I'm like, well, I guess we can talk about that now.
Oh yes.
And needless to say, I was not expecting that at all. So I don't think anybody was. That was quite the shocker.
Oh no, y'all should have seen my reaction. I was talking to Mitch. I was just like we were just kind of out hanging out like this, just chilling, watching the end of Money in the Bank, and like he literally thought that like it was AJ because of my reaction was.
That's so funny. Oh my God, I lost my mind. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Oh my God, that was like, that was because the whole time, well, I guess we can kind of go into our first topic.
Is that
Philly
is
Special Cards or Spongy, thank you for being here. Daniel Berry Sports, thank you for being here. Um, appreciate NFL Reality Check. Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for being here with us. We really appreciate it very much. Um, but yeah, I guess let's go into like the first topic right away is Ron Killings has arrived in WWE.
yeah, he's
So I think it's so funny to me. Like if you would have asked me who do I personally feel, like I said, this is just my opinion alone, okay? Other people I'm sure might feel differently. But if you would have asked me who is the least likely, who is the person that is the least likely to get released by WWE, well, there's a couple people. One of those people for me would have been R-Truth.
yeah.
Because when you take into account, they say, oh, he's been with the WWE for 17 years. Well, actually, he's been there longer because he had a run with them during the Attitude Era. He left and went to TNA for a few years, and then they brought Truth back in 2008. So this most recent run, he was with them for 17 years. But in reality, I'd estimate he probably has 20 years, close to 20 years with them.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
and it's just like, why? Oh my gosh, I can't explain to you the rage I felt. I'm like,
Oh,
why? Somebody that is well loved and respected by the fans, well loved and respected by all the people in the back and the staff and everything. Like, why?
because they're stupid and they underestimated his
Value?
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word. Yes, even though like because they didn't use him, but I mean
Oh,
like
yeah.
people love him.
Well, look at what he said last night during his promo.
Yep.
um, he said that R-Truth is just a gimmick. R-Truth is just funny. R-Truth is too forgiving. I definitely agree with that. Like serious, like Ron Killings, serious R-Truth. If you guys go back and watch him in TNA when he was K-Quick or Ron the Truth Killings,
He killed it.
he was
Amazing.
awesome. He was and I don't mean that to like because of Miz or anything. Like he was awesome. He was so good. Like he plays funny good, but he's really good when he's serious too.
Exactly. He's good in the ring. So it's just like, why are you not utilizing him properly? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, they're just, oh my God.
Like for a guy that he's got the promo stuff down. He's well loved and he's loved and well respected by everybody, like everybody. Nobody has ever like I think it was Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful Select that said this. Of all the people we have talked to, nobody has ever had a single bad word to say about R-Truth. He is the only person that nobody has said anything negative or bad about his R-Truth. Nobody. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
Yep.
But it's like, okay, and you're going to go get rid of this person? Don't you think, like, why would you not try to do something where you give him like a Legends contract? Yeah, it might be less than what he's making now, but do you realize like you've got so many new people coming, no, so many new wrestlers coming in there, having somebody with the tenure and the experience of R-Truth is invaluable.
Yeah.
To helping those younger people that you have coming up from NXT or newly signed people or whatever. Like you've got this new talent there. Having a veteran like that around to be able to impart some of his experience, some of his wisdom on them, like come on now. Like that's invaluable. It just, so we were really, I speak for Denise too, because we talked, and Mitch, we talked about this. Like we all were shocked and then we were angry. The shock and then anger. And I guess there is, oh, that's awesome. Cool. Very cool.
Absolutely.
But that was our first reaction. Shock and anger was that it. But I've been seeing all this stuff on social media about people saying that, oh, it's a work, we all got worked. I don't think it was a work.
Oh no, even he confirmed it's like, no, it's not a work. It's not.
Yeah, it's not a work. This was not planned. This was not planned. So they let R-Truth, he made the announcement on Sunday that he was released. And a lot of people are picking on the fact that, oh, he wasn't released. They just weren't renewing his contract. Same freaking thing. Same thing. Either way, he was losing his job. He wasn't going to be on WWE television anymore. But he announced on Sunday he was released, and then the fan backlash on social media especially was immediate.
Oh yeah, that, and then just the We Want Truth on Monday and Friday,
and at NXT.
Yeah, NXT.
So I would say like
at like the Worlds Collide, and as well as Money in the Bank, before obviously he came back.
I said this to Mitch yesterday. What was it? Yes, Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Mitch called me. Yeah, it was Sunday. When I was talking to Mitch on the phone on Sunday, they had We Want Truth signs in the crowd at Money in the Bank. Like, yep. It was not a work, you guys. Like, this was 100% a shoot. This was not a work. So you figure he announced his release on Sunday. There was We Want Truth signs and chants on Monday. I'd say they were up. There was some, you know what I mean, little snippets here and there. It wasn't anything that like derailed any promos or any matches or anything. And then it happened again on NXT, but it got very noticeable and very loud on SmackDown on Friday. And it was very noticeable and very loud at Worlds Collide and also at Money in the Bank. When you saw him come out, I'm like, who in the heck is this now? Who is this? Like, yep. I don't even know. I can't even tell from looking at the person's like body structure. Yeah. I can't even tell who it is by looking at like their body structure. I'm like, I don't have the fog. My husband, he was like, who the hell? He's like, who the hell is that? I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like looking and looking. I'm like, I have no clue. I screamed when he pulled that mask off and it was R-Truth. I could not believe it.
Yup. Not
I
only is
was
I just asking
so,
it, I did too.
oh my gosh. Well, maybe Mitch needs to make a short of that then. Mitch needs to make a
Well,
short of your
nothing was.
reaction to
It
R-Truth.
was just us chatting. It wasn't live recording
That's so
anything.
funny. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it wasn't live. I was thinking
Oh,
about,
that's right. That's right.
I was,
That's right. Okay.
yeah, I was thinking about recording it, but then I didn't. So I was like, damn it.
Like I
Yeah.
said, he literally thought it was
Dang.
AJ.
Oh my gosh, that would have been that would have been a great like little short thingy for YouTube. Oh my God, that would have been so funny. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yep, I know. Yep, NFL reality check. Yeah. So R-Truth, he once the fan backlash on social media started. Now this is what has been confirmed. Um by people within WWE. Jonathan Coachman mentioned this as well. Um, so it's been confirmed. So R-Truth, when he was released, the social media backlash was immediate. Then WWE had been reaching out to R-Truth and he wasn't responding. He wasn't answering the phone for anybody until Nick Khan called. Then when Nick Khan personally called him, that's when R-Truth answered the phone.
Dang.
He didn't want to talk to anybody. Like he was so incredibly hurt.
Oh yeah.
He was so, and I don't blame him. He spent 17 straight years
Just to
giving your blood, sweat, and tears to a company. It doesn't matter like how much he's on
TV. Yeah, he's still very loved.
TV. Like he is universally loved and respected. Proud of him. So, yeah, he like many people. They didn't. Nothing has been specified as to who specifically tried reaching out to him. I would imagine maybe Triple H, maybe Bruce Pritchard, maybe some other higher up people, but he didn't pick up the phone to talk to anybody until Nick Khan called. So
That's, yeah, agreed. Total bullshit. And even if that were the case, how are we holding creativity hostage? We're just expressing what we want and what we think should happen. How is that holding creativity hostage?
Well, I think it's funny. Like, so for all of his faults, Vince McMahon as a person is not a very nice person. He's a slime ball. But
putting it nicely.
Wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful.
166 feet under.
Mind for business. And the one thing that, right, but he had a great business mind for business. And one thing, and talent has said this, that like if Vince didn't think the fans would like something, he wouldn't do it. Now that can't necessarily be true. The last year or two he was in power before he did his little retirement thing and then came back and then sold the company to TKO and all of that. But historically speaking, if the fans like didn't like something, he would stop it, make changes, pivot, whatever you want to call it. But because he knew like fans, they weren't gonna, if we didn't like something, it's like, why would we pay money on tickets to go see a show or to buy your merch if we don't like your product and we don't like what's going on?
Yeah.
So Triple H is just, he's full of crap. And that's fine. Like if he thinks we're holding the creative hostage, then maybe you guys should get better writers.
Exactly.
You should have better creative then. So
agreed. Totally brand new people who actually know what they're doing and aren't just making up crap along the way. Like what? Why? They just
Yeah,
don't.
I don't. It was a very, very, very poor business decision to get rid of R-Truth, but I think perhaps Nick Khan realized very quickly that it was I think just WWE as a whole very quickly realized that was a big mistake. I mean, Money in the Bank, they didn't sell out Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I don't think. And I think part of the reason why is the ticket prices are astronomically high. I've said this before and I will continue to say it until the ticket prices go down. I have already come to grips with the fact I'm never going to be able to afford to go to a live show because it is too damn expensive. I can just sit on the couch and watch it in my pajamas in the comfort of my own home for free.
Exactly.
Well, however much my TV service costs me, and exactly, Jeffrey, on a random Sunday, he gets released on a random Sunday. And furthermore, okay, the talk of it being a work or a shoot, true or false. There was not the backlash for Carlito. There was not the backlash for Sarah Logan. Those were the three people that got released that day. Him and Carlito on Sunday. Sarah Logan made her announcement on, I believe, either late on Sunday night or Monday, sometime on Monday. There was no backlash for Carlito or Sarah Logan, but there was for Truth. Mm-hmm. So you tell me that this was, so if it was a work, then why aren't they bringing back Logan and Carlito?
Yep.
Exactly. And that's like the first thing I said. I'm like, there's no way that this is a work. Yeah. There's no way it's a work. So I think this is amazing. I was shocked though yesterday when he cut off his dreadlocks.
I know. I was just like,
I'm like, oh no.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God, he's cutting his hair. It's funny though. Like I watched it back. And as soon as like you could see Wade Barrett over on the side, and it's like he didn't know what R-Truth was reaching for in his pocket. And when he pulled out scissors, you see Wade Barrett get up out of his chair and move away. I'm like, what do you think he's gonna do? Stab you with them like Ricochet does with this golden scissors that he has? Like, come on now. Like, good Lord. I was just like, Wade, quit being a dum-dum.
Yeah,
it's just it was so funny. Just you see Wade Barrett like scoot back in his chair, get up out of his chair and move over to the side. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, like seeing serious R-Truth was really awesome.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like even during like the pandemic, when they were in the PC and everything, because a lot of it like was like even in the PC because they needed something because there's only so much that they could do. And it actually ironically was Money in the Bank. The 24/7 belt was going back and forth with like between him and Gronkowski and everything. And how he's like, I don't know how to ramble, blah, blah. I'm gonna sack you, Tom Brady. And I'm just like, I can't. I was like, oh, Truth, I fucking love you. I was like, he was the comedy during that time. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. He lifts people's spirits. Like, exactly. I think it's really awesome that they realize, not just WWE, but AEW too. Like they went and during the pandemic, they did their stuff in Daly's Place, which I guess is down in Florida.
Okay.
And they have like an outside amphitheater area. So that's where they were at. That's where before they started going, like doing different shows and stuff all over the place like WWE does, they were exclusively in Daly's Place. Kind of like how NXT is always in the Performance Center.
Okay.
Well, Daly's Place to still have Dynamite there because, and I think it's fantastic that both AEW and WWE did it during the pandemic because they realized people need something to look forward to
Oh yeah.
during those times. So that's why I think just, just to get your mind off of whatever's going on in your life just for a little while. But that's where R-Truth was so fantastic because he's so damn funny. It just, you bring a smile to your face every time you see him. Like, oh my gosh, what kind of crazy antics is he going to get up to this time? My favorite by far is when he was doing Judgment Day stuff with them. Oh my God. Like the whole jelly roll thing and Tom and Nick Mysterio. And oh my gosh.
I didn't need a shirt for that shit.
Yes, I love how he made a video package talking about him being in Judgment Day, and it shows all 5 of them as babies. Seriously, just had me rolling. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
Yeah.
So I hope we see little glimpses of R-Truth, like the funny stuff, but
yeah.
Him being Ron. Like I said earlier, if you guys haven't watched him in TNA when he was Ron the Truth Killings, you need to go check it out because he did some awesome work. Mm-hmm. Or when he was in NWA as Ron the Truth Killings, it was awesome. He did very good. Yeah, when he pinned Jinder on the plane. Yes.
And then even him and what's his? Oh my God, that
it was so funny,
dude. What's his name?
It was just so funny.
God, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this dude's name, but he was going back and forth with him. Drake something. Is that? And he was like, when it was on like his wedding.
Oh yeah.
Drake Maverick.
Thank you. Yes. Oh my God, he was
Maverick. I almost said Drake Masters. For some reason, I was thinking Drake Masters.
Oh my God. And then the whole thing with the wedding, and then like on their honeymoon in the bedroom, and he's hiding under the.
That is just so ridiculous. That's the thing. Like, you got to have, storylines are great and all of that. Like, you got to have some sort of a storyline, when you've got a weekly show on television. You got to have some kind of a storyline. But throwing in some goofy stuff every so often, it's not going to hurt anybody. And R-Truth was always a good sport. He didn't care. I also like when he would constantly would show up on SmackDown more recently, when he'd show up on SmackDown and mistake Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa for Shawn Michaels and Triple H. I'm here. How can I be sad? I'm here with DX, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H. Like, that was so
what is wrong
funny.
With you?
It's just so funny. Like, they're just like, oh, okay, he thinks we're DX. I guess that's not a bad thing. Right. Like, everybody just rolls with it because everybody loves R-Truth. He's great. So, yeah, I'm excited that he's back, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Yeah, he and Carmella were really fun. Their stuff together was so. I love how
the dance.
He always would have disguises and stuff.
Oh, and he was calling Carmella. Was it Maurice Carmella? Or am I thinking that with the whole Maurice and Miz? I can't. There's so many. They could talk about it all freaking night. Literally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, NFL Reality Check has it right. Like, you gave him the most shittiest things, and he's like, I don't care, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're paying me to do it. I'll do it. I don't care. And he just made it, whatever they put in front of him, man, he made it his own. And I mean, you can't fault him. You can't fault him for, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You make the best out of a bad situation.
Perfect lemonade every single time.
He put his own funny Yeah, he put his own funny spin on things, but like I said, now we're gonna get serious R-Truth, and I'm okay with it. Like, and I thought his promo last night was fantastic.
Yeah, it was. No,
His
absolutely.
promo was fantastic. It really was. So yeah, I'm excited to see what what is going to happen with him now that he's like playing a more a little bit more serious role, not quite so goofy. I just hope they don't completely get rid of all the goofy stuff.
But yeah,
That's the stuff I enjoy. So that's the part I enjoy is goofy stuff. I like laughing. So let's see. What do we got on deck?
Cena versus Punk at Night Champions. Saw that coming.
Okay. Jeffrey, if I see any spiders on, I got acrophobia, y'all.
The briefcase don't get
He's
got.
talking about being in the ladder match.
Yeah.
I got acrophobia, y'all. He said that so serious. Like the look on his face, he was so serious when he said that. I got acrophobia, y'all. Like just I was like, you mean arachnophobia? You're talking about spiders. It's like he said one thing, but which acrophobia is a phobia, I guess. I can't remember what Corey Graves and Michael Cole said it was, but it's a real phobia. But he used the wrong word. It was just so funny. That was one of the best ones. You're not even in the match. That's all me.
My bad, dog. Oh my god.
It was all good.
Now I need to go back and play
That's
watch.
My
Go
bad.
back
That's
and
on
like
me, Kane. My bad. Like
my bad, dog. I just need to go back. I need to go back.
oh
and
yeah,
watch.
when he joined the women's rumble.
That was hilarious. He's like his music comes on. I was like,
Now
oh,
that we have
doing?
the grits gotta hit the pan. I know. It's so funny. I hope like now that he's playing more serious. This is the last thing I want to say about R-Truth before we move on to the whole Punk Cena thing. I hope that somebody puts together like a compilation of like his really all of his like funniest moments, like a top 30 funniest R-Truth moments or whatever. Like that would be so. I just think that would be so neat to watch.
Absolutely.
Like even if you make it like a half an hour, even if you make it like a half an hour, 45-minute video, who cares? People will sit and watch it. So WWE Vault or WWE get on that. You need to put that on YouTube or social media. But
chop.
oh,
Naughty in the
it's
house.
Naughty Blaze.
Naughty in the house.
Naughty in the house. What? Right. He is the truth, that's for sure. But yeah, so I think with Cena and Punk, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't CM Punk once say he wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia or they wouldn't let him into Saudi Arabia? I don't remember. Didn't he say something like "I'll never wrestle"? I'm never gonna wrestle in Saudi. I won't go over there. It was something like that. I don't quite remember though.
I don't remember either, but I know, or it was somebody who refused to go over there because of how their
I know didn't Sami
their
Zayn refuse to go over there?
Stuff works and everything. I don't know why I'm drawing. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just can't remember who. If anybody in the chat knows, like, please.
I swear. Yeah, does anybody in the chat remember?
I think Sami supports them. I literally thought it was Sami too, but then I'm just like, no. Because every single time he comes out, he's always wearing one of those like robe thingies or whatever that they wear. Whatever the hell you call the turbans. I don't know what the hell you call them. don't know why. CM Punk said that or something. Blaze said CM Punk said that wrestling there is getting blood money when he was in AEW.
Okay, that's what it was. So I think it's weird. Like, so you say that, but now you're okay. I just don't understand why now. Maybe it's because maybe he was saying that because he was angry with WWE or something when he was in AEW. I don't know.
It could be
But I definitely I hope that they do something with this. When is Night of Champions?
the 28th.
Let me look it up really quick. Oh, it's
Saturday.
already, it's just in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's literally, I think, in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks on
Oh,
Saturday.
that's dumb. Oh, that blows.
Yeah.
I was like, I was just going to say, and that's why I stopped myself. I was just going to say, I'm like, man, really hope we get some kind of a program between these two. But with 2 weeks, they're
Yeah.
not going to do shit.
Nope.
They probably did convince him since he's back in WWE now. He probably said it when he said that about Saudi when he was in AEW because he was mad at WWE or saying whatever Tony Khan wanted him to say, you know, or creative, whatever they wanted him to say. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, that's
Nice.
graphic.
Okay.
Jeez.
Damn, Punk.
Ugh.
Okay, Phil.
Yeah. That's nasty. That's nasty. Nasty, nasty. I'm going to turn my camera off because I need to move my couch. There we go. I just need to adjust the couch a little bit, guys. I'm like, the cushion is, I'm sliding down.
Whoa. Do that.
Yeah, Evolution. Yeah, well, we'll have to see what it, oh, yeah, Evolution. I don't know. I'm not quite convinced about all ladies, like, pay-per-view. I'm sorry. Like, their women's division in both companies sucks.
Yeah, I know. And confession, I never even watched the first Evolution from 2018.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Nope.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, but they don't put enough of an emphasis on their women's division. I mean, and realistically, you should have, because you know that they knew probably months ago that they were going to be doing this Evolution pay-per-view. And they haven't even started building anything for it yet. So it's like, why? This is only the second time you guys have ever done a show like this. And it's been how many years?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you're not building anything? And it's like, what, a month away? That's insane to me.
They better get to it.
Yeah.
Chop, chop. I'm
So
sticking.
I think the match with Cena and Punk will be good. They're both good, but I just don't like the fact we're only going to get a 2-week build. They're going to have the match. Cena will probably hang on to it because of interference from Rollins, and then Cena will go on his merry little way with the rest of the dates that he has for the rest of the year. Like, and quite frankly, I know I hate saying this because I know Mitch loves John Cena, but quite honestly, I am very disappointed and underwhelmed with this heel run. I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all.
I don't think the fans are either, to be honest.
No.
Because it's like he keeps
attacking. You got the
thing on everybody else but himself. Oh. And I was like, you do know you what? What? What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's why I think you've got whenever he's on screen, you've got the Let's Go Cena, Cena sucks chance. And then you got people singing John Cena sucks when his entrance music comes on.
Yup.
And it's like, yeah, it's very underwhelming, and I'm just very disappointed with it. I'm like, you waited this long to you did the whole heel turn thing and all of that. Like the heel turn itself was fine, but this
the way they've been going
Lord.
about it.
Hang on. My computer just okay, sorry. My screen on my computer just went completely black. I was like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, that was weird. But then it had a window pop up that says it was like an HP window. It says, "Do you want to allow this device to make changes to your computer?" I'm like, "No, let's not do that." Yeah, and I agree, Blaze. It's like Cena's he's like pretending to be bad. Like it's ridiculous. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't think anybody needed to turn heel. I think the whole Rock being called back by TKO because ticket sales for Elimination Chamber were down. Well, maybe you guys shouldn't be charging so much money for freaking tickets to your events. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not taking out a freaking small business loan to go to WrestleMania. That is absurd.
Yeah,
That's absolutely absurd. And you know what's going to happen again this year? Next WrestleMania, they're going back to Vegas.
Yep. I was like,
So-
are you freaking kidding me? I was like,
I'm like,
y'all are
look,
joke.
I'm not going to go to WrestleMania because I'm not paying 10 grand
no.
just for tickets for one night of the event and then have to pay for airfare and hotel and food and whatever else.
Exactly.
Things are astronomically expensive in Vegas. Like
Yeah.
maybe they feel that they can justify charging those exorbitant prices because of where it is.
Yep.
But I'm like, that's crazy. And then you screw over the community of New Orleans. Like
Yep.
that's messed up. That's messed up.
We'll bring, what was it, Money in the Bank next year will be in New Orleans.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And I'm like,
Whatever.
wow.
I'm sorry, it's not like WrestleMania.
You're idiot. Exactly.
None of their other pay-per-views, I don't care what you say, none of their other pay-per-views are like WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the big one. It's like the Super Bowl of professional wrestling.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Do you think
New Orleans would take kindly to say, oh, it's okay, we don't want to have the Super Bowl by you anymore, but you get the NFC South or NFC East Game 3 or whatever.
Yup.
Really? Whoop-de-doo. That's what the reaction of New Orleans is right now, I guarantee you. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm okay with Cena Punk. I definitely think based on the feuds they've had in the past and also the capacity that like how they both go in the ring, I think as of right now, Punk looks better than Cena in the ring.
Absolutely.
Like with his as far as his moveset and stuff like that. Sorry, Mitch. And as well as his presence and his mic skills, like Cena's still okay. He can still hold his own on the mic. He's not like how he was. Yeah. So it's probably a good thing at this point that he is retiring. But it's just like after what we've seen in the past, I think these two having a match again, it deserves well more than a 2-week build. I think that's stupid. I think it's stupid. I don't like it. I think they're shortchanging the fans with that. So,
yeah, they've been doing that lately. So, oh yay, Gunther,
another disappointment. Another disappointment. Yay! So now we get to deal with Gunther having the World Heavyweight Championship again that he's never going to defend.
Woohoo!
Like he did in the last time he had it. I'm sorry. I know people like Gunther. I think he's boring as fuck. He's boring as fuck. He's never on television, whether he has a championship or not. He's never on television. He's hardly ever even doing like backstage segments or promos. And now all of a sudden, like,
he's
to
playing
me,
bully.
yeah, to me, I'm sorry, but I think it's BS that Jey Uso, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting for him to get a title like the world heavyweight championship. We've waited years for this, and you only let him have the title for 51 days, and you put it right back on the guy that he won it off of. Then why even put it on Jey Uso to begin with? It's stupid. It's totally stupid, and quite frankly, it's insulting.
Yeah. It's insulting to him. I mean, they probably only
It's super and insulting to us fans too. Like,
yeah.
really? So now all of a sudden Gunther like got one over on Jey Uso finally. All of a sudden,
know,
give me a fucking break. I was
It
not
just
not happy.
I have no doubt that's what they did.
What?
They put the title on Jay just to shut the fans up and make them happy.
Oh, it doesn't matter because now you got a whole bunch of fans that are rightfully pissed off
about it. Yep. They said they stupid.
It's just ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I was so mad. I'm like, what the fuck? I would have rather had Seth Rollins come out and cash in. At least that would have been somewhat exciting.
Low key hoping that was going to happen last night.
Boring ass Gunther. Yay.
So excited. Yeah. Agreed, Jeffrey. Agreed.
Who didn't help his dad? What do you mean? Like, how is he supposed to help his dad? He's not a wrestler. I don't think his son was supposed to go help him, but that's me. You know, I think his son is a minor, isn't he?
He looks it.
Oh, okay, Jeffrey. I was like, wait, he looks like he's maybe 12 or 13 years old. I'm like, I don't think he's supposed to be going in the ring.
What?
But okay. I was like, wait a minute, or does he have an older kid? I was like, his son only looked like he was 12 or 13 years old at best. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, I was angry. Very angry. I did not like that at all. Like I said, I don't agree with Rollins getting the briefcase. We'll go over that in a minute. But I would have rather had Rollins cash in than Gunther get the title again. At least Rollins is somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, and he actually defends the
title. What a novel concept. You have a championship title. You actually defend it.
Yep. Don't hold
Holy
it hostage.
Shit. My God.
Dom's holding the IC title hostage too. He hasn't defended it since winning it. Has he? Save for money.
He defends it. Yeah, you defended it against he just did it at Money in the Bank.
Okay, but
I can't think of the person. I can't think of who.
But
oh my God! But yeah, he just defended it. But before that, he hadn't defended it in a while. But I
was like, he's not defending it either. He is, but he isn't.
It's very selective. Very selective. Yeah, I just very disappointed. Another boring ass Gunther run, and a lot of us are not very excited. I hope Sammy does win King of the Ring. That's one thing I was very happy with on Raw was the King and Queen of the Ring qualifier tournament matches. They were both very good.
Mm-hmm.
They were both really good. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind the Usos being put back together just because Jimmy seems to be floundering a bit without Jay. Which it's like you kind of would think it would be the other way around, but you know what? It doesn't, keep them separate, that's fine, or put them back together. It's either way, I'm okay with it. I mean, they've got, Jay's got a lot of popularity with the fans and everything. So he could bring that, keep that for himself or bring it to, if he rejoins his brother in a tag team. Either way, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter to me if Jimmy and Jay are back together, they're separate. I just think Jimmy would benefit from it because he really hasn't been on TV much since returning from injury. So, but yeah, so not very happy with that, with Jay dropping the title. Like I said, what was the point of even putting it on him if you're only going to keep it on him for 2 months? It's stupid.
Not even 2 months.
Not even 2 full months. It's just stupid. So, yeah. So our next topic for this evening's festivities. Let me get to. Oh, yep. Seth Rollins and Naomi win Money in the Bank. I was really happy about Naomi.
Yeah.
It's about freaking time. It's about time. She's only been in 4 or 5 Money in the Bank ladder matches.
Exactly.
So it's about damn time she won. And oh my God, when Mitch texted us yesterday with that Twitter post.
That was me.
Oh
Naomi.
my God, dude! I saw that like 10. I saw that about 10 minutes before Mitch texted us the link for it. I'm like, oh my God! I was still giggling from. I'm like, that is cold. That is cold, but it was funny as hell. I just was like, oh
my God. Oh my God, I just saw it. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
It was so damn funny. Oh my God. I was like, wait, what is she responding to? And I read, Jade's post. And then I looked up and read Naomi's response. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that is hilarious. It was so funny.
Because
pushing you right down the stairs.
Yeah, because I actually have a hot take with Queen of the Ring. I actually have a hot take who's going to win that. Jade is going to win. And then you're going to have Naomi catch on Tiffany at some point in a SummerSlam. You get the match. You get Jade and Naomi at SummerSlam.
Why does it have to be SummerSlam?
Because whoever wins King or Queen of the Ring, they get a title shot at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be putting the title on Jade.
I'm just saying. I didn't say she has to win the title at SummerSlam. I'm just saying you get the match between Naomi.
I don't know. What is the bracket again?
I got it. Give me a second.
I want to see the bracket again because
I got it. For the females, I got it.
I was not happy that Roxanne Perez won.
Oh wait, no,
she doesn't need to be.
Yeah, let me go close out of that one.
It's another boring ass wrestler. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. But shout out to Roxanne Perez for winning, though. Winning her qualifier. And here
boring.
It is. So, yeah, Roxanne beat Liv, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley. And then you will get down here for SmackDown Cargill, Meechin, Niven, and Nia Jax. So I think Cargill's winning that. And then you go over here, like Flair, Bliss, Green, Candice LeRae. I think
they're gonna have Charlotte freaking Flair winning that.
And then this one,
they totally threw Asuka before they even announced did the whole thing for her, and I was like,
I know.
Why would they announce? Why would you blow her return like that? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I'm sorry. That was stupid. That was
I'm sure Asuka's winning that.
And
Asuka's
Brooklyn
winning.
Joker, thank you for typing that in. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I think Asuka's gonna win that one though.
Here, let me turn off the chat though on the screen so everyone can see it. There we go. But yeah. So I got Jade winning this whole thing, and then you have Naomi, who will be the champion if she catches in on Tiff. You get that match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, I don't think they need to wait almost the entire time. You know, I mean, because I mean, Damian Priest was cutting it pretty close there before he cashed in at WrestleMania last year. Please don't give us every single week or every single PLE a freaking fake out cash in. It's so overdone. Please
Right.
don't do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think who's the mystery person? Can you bring up the men's? Yeah, because there's a mystery person in for the men's bracket, isn't there?
Yeah, I got it.
What if it's Joe Hendry?
No. Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
No.
Well,
yes.
none of us expected him to be in a match at WrestleMania against Randy Orton, yet here
That
we
lasted
are.
Not even 5 minutes.
You know, it'd be funny
Oh,
if they
great.
brought if they brought Braun Strowman for that spot. If they bring back Braun Strowman for that spot, then you have Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed, and Braun Strowman.
Oh my God, Bronson Reed, man. He is just, like I said, I am so glad that he's in this group with Rollins so he can like regain the momentum. Not that he lost momentum or he's not buried or anything since he's been out. You know, he was legitimately injured, but it's so nice to see him in this group with Rollins so that he can keep and regain momentum that he lost while being out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy, man, you wouldn't think he can move like he can for being such a big dude, but
Thank
he
you,
can
Jeffrey.
move.
No. Never.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Off my leg.
Jeffrey, thank you so much. Now she's gonna probably kick me out for that.
I'd rather chop off my leg.
I don't think Brooklyn Joker. I don't think Naomi's gonna use the briefcase on an NXT title. I really don't.
Nah.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they'd waste the briefcase on an NXT title. Sorry.
They're not
just
gonna pull an
don't.
Austin Theory. Remember when
Yeah,
Austin Theory?
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. You have somebody that's in this match 5 times and she finally wins the briefcase. I'm praying to God. Now they've had a great run with the women cashing in Money in the Bank briefcases successfully. Every single woman that has had it has successfully cashed it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping they continue that trend with Naomi because if there's somebody that truly deserves it, it's her.
Yeah.
And I don't think they would have her do it for an NXT title. I understand it would make her Grand Slam champion, but to me, I'd rather her have a title on the main roster than an NXT title. But it just, like I said, NXT's okay, but I don't watch it religiously. I'm not into it. Their women's division is okay now that they've lost Julia and Stephanie Becker and Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's not very good. And the men's division down there is not good. The only person I really like is Trick. And I'm sure he's going to be called up before long too. So
He's still the TNA champion, so who knows how long that will be.
who knows? So
Yeah.
I wonder, does that mean he's got to like regularly show up at Impact?
I don't know. But what is up, Mike? How's it going, man? How's it going?
Yeah,
You
I
got
could see Jey Uso being the mystery person since he lost to Gunther. Brooklyn Joker said that, but it's not like, for me, if that happens, there's no way he's going to win.
Yeah, no.
If they have it be Jey Uso, there's no way he's going to win,
I'm trying to
which sucks.
think. Who has Bronson Reed feud with? Like with this whole faction, there's gotta be someone. The only person I can think of,
One of those
I got-
people.
the The only person I can think of, I'm gonna hate saying this person's name. Karrion Kross.
He's leaving.
Huh?
Yeah, he's not re-signing with them.
What?
When did that happen?
They didn't offer him a new contract.
Oh, that's
You guys
lovely.
didn't see that on Twitter?
Oh, I don't follow him on Twitter, so that's
I
fine.
don't either. Let me hold
Then
on.
it's not gonna be AJ because I think AJ's gonna fight Dom for the IC title.
I was really
Uh,
hoping they would do it. They would have it be Karrion Kross because
Yeah.
that's a guy that's really started gaining momentum with the fans. He's in the top 5 merch sellers since they started letting him put his t-shirts in WWE shop. Like
Yeah.
he had an awesome match. So I watched it on YouTube. He was
Yeah.
at Bloodsport on WrestleMania weekend, and his match was freaking awesome. It was so good. And Natalia too. Oh my god. Like they both had freaking amazing matches. Like but Karrion Kross, man, I was very, very, very impressed. Like he's good in the ring, obviously, but seeing him at Bloodsport, it was totally different. And the fact that he's just getting like these little backstage segments, it kind of pisses me off because you got this guy, you're paying him all this money, and then so this is what I think about when like people get released. So they get released, they say, oh, their person's barely on television. Well, whose freaking fault is that? Why don't you blame the creative people for not giving these folks anything to do? Why don't you utilize these people so that you don't have to make budget cuts or don't be paying people out the ass like Charlotte Flair? Don't be giving them like millions and millions and millions of dollars every year, and then you could afford having all these people.
Right?
Oh wait, Brooklyn. So if he goes to AEW, then he could be Orange Cassidy. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Really?
that he had signed a deal, but it wasn't with WWE.
That's what he said?
That I guess because I saw I don't know how reliable Ringside is.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's why I was just like, but Scarlett had retweeted off of that tweet that they had made, so that's why I wasn't like how reliable are.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry, but they're going to have to do. So this is the thing with them going to AEW. Yeah, it's another like major like wrestling company, but their creative is shit. Their creative has been shit. And that's one of my biggest frustrations with WWE is especially with Karrion Kross is why aren't you guys giving him anything to do? The fans want it, he wants it, like what the hell?
Thank you.
So yeah, that's my fear with him going to AEW is Tony Khan's gonna have a nice new toy, nice new action figure, and then once he gets bored of it, then he just moves on to his next nice shiny new action figure ex WWE person. Who knows? Maybe he's going to TNA. That would be kind of cool.
Yep.
I did hear that Wesley. Hi, by the way, Wesley. But I did hear that he did sign a deal with Audible for him to do the audiobook for his book that he wrote. Which
He wrote a book.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued by it. Very intrigued by it. So yeah, I mean, I'm
Denise is
hoping
going to be front and center for that book.
Oh, you know it.
well, I'm hoping that it's TNA or AEW. If Karrion Kross said he signed a deal, I hope it's TNA or AEW. And I'm praying to God that we see him on TV more than we see him now because I think he has a lot to offer that WWE's not giving him a chance to do. And that's a real shame with that.
Brooklyn, maybe it could be Ron Killings. Trying to think. I'm gonna go through the roster. Let me go through
Wouldn't
the
that be
roster.
something? If Ron
That-
Killings actually got a shot at King of the Ring, that would be really cool.
That would be. That
Go
would be.
through
and
the
it would
Raw roster.
and I think it would really give credibility to his Ron Killings persona, because a lot of the people that don't know, they've never seen him as Ron Killings.
before
Right. So
You know what I mean?
I.
Raw roster.
Yep, I got it. Just the raw one.
Yeah, because it's for Raw.
Yeah. Right. Hold on. I think
Yeah,
I got
know.
it.
His
I
last
think I
match
got it.
against Akira
don't-
Tozawa.
Got it. You
Nope.
think you got it? No. Fuck
Oh
that.
hell no!
That's
No.
one of my guesses.
No.
No, that gets a
Oh,
nice.
Hold on. Hold on.
a
Could
nice
it be the guy from AAA? Could it be the guy from AAA, Iguana?
Mr.
Oh my-
Iguana? You know,
oh my
a lot of people
Please let it be Iguana.
a lot of people have really been singing his praises.
I know. I wanted to be Iguana so bad. I
Yeah,
don't-
no, not Grande Americano. I'm sorry. I
I-
freaking had it with Grande Cappuccino. Or extra large latte, whatever you want to call him.
He's
Andrade.
SmackDown.
Whatever happened to Apollo? Did Apollo Crews get injured?
I think he did. He
Do
was
you
starting to get more time on TV and he got injured, and now he's out injured. I'm sorry. You want to release somebody? Release Apollo Crews.
Dude, pull up
He's
just
never on
Raw.
television.
Higher.
I can't. I just have to scroll down. This is the WWE website.
You should be able to. Let me, because it's just like you don't know who is on what. Because Lesnar's not even supposed to be on there.
Yeah, Booker T.
Let me.
Ooh, what if it's Ilya Dragunov returning?
Ooh.
It could be Dragunov. That's what I was thinking
Wasn't
too.
he on SmackDown though, or was he on? No, he was on Raw.
He was on Raw. Yeah.
Yes, he was. He was on Raw. That would be awesome.
Let me.
Freaking dumbass Dom. No effing thank you.
It could be Balor.
The only way I'd see that happening is if he's not associated with Judgment Day anymore.
Right.
Pull. Could you have that going?
What about? Oh no, never mind. He's SmackDown. I was gonna say Jacob Fatu. I would love that. That would be freaking awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It could be Julius Creed. I don't think so, but that's just outside of the box.
No.
That's why I said outside of the box. Damn, I missed Kevin Owens. I missed Kevin Owens.
I know. Has anybody heard anything about him? Like how his surgery went and
no.
stuff, or if he had to wait a certain amount of time before he
hate
had
this
surgery?
one, but
Why do you even speak that shit into existence?
Hell no. Yeah, no. Fuck no.
because it's right
Fuck
there.
no.
I don't give a flying fuck. Hell no.
Louis Kaiser.
He hasn't
No.
been on TV in a long time. I wonder did he get injured too? He hasn't been on in a while.
WWE needs to fix this because it still has Valkyria as the IC champion.
Well, yeah, she just lost the title 3 days ago, Mitch. Calm your tits.
I know.
Yeah, well, the app already has it changed back to Gunther.
Yeah. Natalia. No.
Oh, what if it's Nick Aldis? That would be awesome.
Could it be the return of Otis?
Otis.
Otis. Or could it be Pat McAfee? He wasn't even on Raw last night. He wasn't even there. He wasn't even doing commentary.
I'm sure he had some other obligation that he couldn't do Raw last week. I'm
no,
sure,
Penta
or
would-
last night. I'm sure he'll be back next week.
Ray was Raw, right? Yeah. He got moved to Raw. Could be Ray.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio has been on Raw since the draft last year. Him and
Yeah.
all of LWO got moved to Raw.
Why is Shane McMahon still here?
I think you need a new.
I guess we'll be surprised.
Please let it be Iguana.
Ooh, maybe. Just a thought. Well, no, nah, he's still holding the title. I was gonna say Trick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Maybe it's going to be William Regal.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So you guys want to know who I have winning the men's? Because
Who?
Cody.
Lord.
I have Orton versus Cody in the finals.
Yeah, because
And-
Cody.
Dreaming in my soul.
Something, Cody.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
I will forever sing that song.
yeah, I got Orton winning this because LA Knight, Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes. So I got Orton winning that, and then I got him beating Sami Zayn, and then it's gonna be Cody versus who the hell knows here? Probably Bronson Reed.
Well, we said that earlier, Brooklyn Joker. We think it's going to be. We think AJ is going after Dominic for the Intercontinental Championship.
What's up, Blackheart?
Hey, Blackheart.
Oh man.
That's what I think. I think AJ Styles. I really do think he's going to be going into a program with Dom Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, that's gonna be a Night of Champions.
I keep saying that if that does happen, that he's gonna win it, and he's gonna win it for me as an early birthday present. My birthday's on the 30th. He wins the title on the 20th.
Hey, there you go.
Hey
Me.
guys, wait, Denise, who do you share a birthday with?
Stop! Why do you make me keep reliving that? I'm not.
Your
proud of
birthday is June 30th, Denise.
Yeah.
That means you all got to send lots of birthday wishes to Denise on June 30th.
Not necessarily.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. Who do you share a birthday with? Because I honestly don't know.
Cody.
Oh, it's your favorite blonde other than me.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, what that? Like, what?
Adrenaline in my soul.
Oh my
Denise
god,
loves
I'm gonna have so much fun on her birthday now. Oh my god.
Oh, you're gonna get backlash for that, and you know it too. Please, Jeffrey, do that, and I will record myself lighting it on fire and then having a little dance around it.
Jeffrey, please do that.
And did you not just hear what I said?
Yeah, that's why I said please do it.
I'm gonna burn it.
No, that's a waste of
Burn
money.
it and dance
Don't
around
do that. No, don't do that. If you send Denise a Joe Hendry shirt, she'll just send it to Mitch.
it. No, I won't. I'll burn it.
That's great content.
I'll burn it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Joe Hendry, I saw this ridiculous video. I think it was on Twitter. Joe Hendry was at some kind of wrestling Comic-Con sort of thing, but wrestling Comic-Con thing. And he was in a line of, I think it was 3 or 4 people on each side. The people on either side of him, they were all dressed up like him with the blonde wig, the blue shiny shirt, the white jeans, and the shoes. They all lined up singing Joe Hendry's theme song. I'm like, this looks absolutely like the most horrifying version of a chorus line I've ever witnessed.
That's disturbing.
Like, Logan Paul. No, I take Joe Hendry over Logan Paul for sure. Logan Paul is
Actually,
awful.
no. You know what? Either or comes my way. I take it back. Correction. I'll use it to wipe my ass and then burn it.
Or I was gonna say you could use it to pick up the doggy doo doo.
That too.
Just saying, you could use it to pick up doggy doo doo.
Oops.
Oops, I did it again.
My bad.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, I still can't like believe just all the stuff that has gone on in the last couple weeks. Like I said, I'm sorry for missing last week, y'all. I just yeah, last week was not a good week. This week
Yeah.
is still kind of not a good week. It's a little better, but
Still rough.
yeah, it's rough. It's not been fun, but you got to do what you got to do. Adulting sucks.
Yeah, it does. Hard. Yeah, big time.
Adulting sucks sometimes. Like I said,
Yeah.
the one benefit to being an adult is if you want to eat ice cream sandwiches for breakfast, you can have ice cream sandwiches for breakfast.
Hey, I've done Oreos and peanut butter for breakfast.
Oh,
Ugh.
Oreos and peanut butter.
Ugh. I
Is that
hate
any
peanut
good?
butter.
It's
I
pretty
hate peanut butter.
good. Don't hate on the peanut butter. It's okay. Just don't
I
hate
can't stand peanut butter. Like,
Really?
I don't like peanut butter. I
I
really
like
don't.
I like apples with peanut butter. I could get a Honeycrisp apple and cut it into slices, and then I get at Sam's Club they have a big box of like these little cups of Jif peanut butter, and I'll do that. I'll throw that in my lunchbox with the apple, and I cut up the apple and I'll just dip
Hi,
it in
Mom.
peanut. It's so good.
My mom does that same exact thing. That's why I was like, "Hi,
It's
Mom."
so good. Oh, I'm like, it's so good, and it fills me up too. I think
It
it's the
does
peanut
fill.
butter. It fills me up, so I'm not hungry for like a super long time when I do that. So
Mitch is trying not to gag.
sorry, Mitch is weird. Most people like peanut butter. Stop it.
He's very weird.
Oh my.
Most people like peanut butter. It's delicious. So let me guess, you don't like peanut butter cookies either.
No.
What about almond butter?
Yeah, have you ever
I-
tried like something like that, like cashew butter too?
I really am like nothing. Ugh.
He just doesn't like he's in denial about the nuts. Come on, girl. You know this.
Nuts, 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 nuts.
Oh my
nuts,
god.
nuts. These nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of which,
What?
You got what you got? Oh, she's
No.
sending it. She's sending it.
No, she's not. Sarah, you know better than this.
And you think she's actually gonna listen to you? Boy, you got jokes.
Oh, by the way, Denise Meason just quote tweeted AJ Styles thing.
He's been tweeting because I guess he's bored.
I know. I've been getting that.
I've quote tweeted a couple of the things I can put. So
Oh god. I was literally live streaming a game one night.
There it
literally yep, I'll look in a sec. I was literally live streaming a basketball game with Philly halftime, and my phone was flooded. Flooded.
whoops.
my bad. That's on
No.
me. My bad.
Yeah, you sent 2 of them.
I know I did.
Now watch, Denise is gonna send 3.
I like the second
Oh.
one. How does these nuts taste?
I really don't know what to do.
Whoops.
Oh, we all know you like nuts, especially in your brownies.
Is this show over yet?
Or
Oh my god. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here going through my Twitter.
No, Denise, I know you're gonna. Oh god, this is what
there
I
you go.
deal with. What? I didn't get anything. Got it. Oh my god.
Real nuts from the grocery store. They get
You did the
pecans.
same thing with the brownies ones.
Yes, I know.
The brownies thing, I laughed.
Oh my
brownies-
god, I know. I can't help it. Like I said, I saw that end cap of those bite-sized brownies, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to take a picture of this and send it to Mitch because it instantly made me think of you because your obsession with brownies. Oh yeah,
That-
Jeffrey. It was a bag of pecan pieces that I took a picture of it at the store. I'm like, oh, Mitch really likes nuts. Boom. And I took a picture and sent it to him
Get
when I was at the store.
nuts.
Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, so that's what we got for this week for the show, guys. So sorry, we got talking about nuts and brownies and all kinds of stuff.
But they enjoyed it.
Man, it's just been crazy couple weeks though in wrestling. Like there's been a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, there has.
Just changes and all kinds of stuff. I wonder what so with Carlito leaving, he was the same as R-Truth. They just weren't like renewing his contract, correct?
I think so. Yeah, him and
So when they and Sarah Logan. Okay, so that means they don't have that 90-day no compete, right?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when they get, I think that's the difference. So, like, when they get released out of their contract, they have a 90-day non-compete where they can't talk to anybody about a contract at another company. They can't go someplace else. They have to wait 90 days before they can do anything. Whereas if your contract is not renewed, you can go somewhere else and go do something right away.
Interesting.
It's actually really nice because then they're not just sitting around for 3 months, not able to do anything and generate any kind of income. They can actually go out and start working right away. They don't have to wait. So, yes, I did watch Worlds Collide. I thought it was very good. I mean, I think this partnership with AAA, I think it's going to be great.
Please let the mystery guy be Iguana. Please.
I and that match with Vikingo. Oh,
I didn't
man,
see that match. I was out.
Oh my God, he is so good. Vikingo is so good. Like he's wrestled on AEW a couple times, and he's always great. Always great. No matter who you put him in the ring with, like he's always good. I relate him to like Penta. Like they just and Vikingo, they just do not have bad matches. They don't. They just him and Vikingo Penta and Vikingo, they do not have bad matches at all. So I really enjoyed Vikingo's match for sure. That Mr. Iguana guy, that was just really funny. So it's kind of, to me, it's heartwarming to see all the support he's gotten since then. So I think it would be pretty cool if he was the mystery person, but who knows? Maybe it's another person that's due to come back from injury or something.
You never know.
I don't know if there's any guys that are out with injury right now, though, other than KO, and he's not going to be back for a while.
We said his name, Austin Creed. Austin Creed. Cruz.
What? Austin Cruz? What?
Apollo Cruz.
Apollo Crews? I don't know when he's supposed to come back.
Sorry, I was thinking of a movie. I was thinking of Rocky.
Clearly. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Apollo Crews injury. And let me see. Oh, he has a torn pec. And it just happened it just happened in January. So and he had to have surgery.
Oh, he just graduated from college.
There's no set timeline for his return, but a torn pectoral muscle typically leads to a 6 to 12 month recovery period. So he might be back. I guess it just depends on how well he heals. If it would be around the 6 month mark, because I mean, he was injured January 24th of this year. You know, that's not like the day he had surgery. So he had surgery, and then it's 6 to 12 months after surgery is, the recovery period. And then even after, like, even if you're, I think, recovered according to like the surgeon standards, you still have to pass WWE medical. And that may not be for a little while yet. So I don't know if Apollo Crews is going to be back in time to be that mystery person.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be back because of I don't know if he's going to be back in time for that. But like I said, even before then, he wasn't really on. He was just starting to be a little bit more of a regular presence on SmackDown. And then he suffered that injury in January, and obviously he's been out since then. But I don't know if they'd waste a spot on somebody like Apollo Crews just coming back from injury. But
yeah.
especially with his track record of not really being on TV a whole lot. Like I said, I was rooting for Cross, but I didn't know that he had, that he was going to be leaving. That's
Jeffrey saying
disappointing.
hi.
That's why I said he was.
Aww. I know,
Don't
isn't
let
her puppy adorable?
Brat.
It is so hard to see the puppy because of the background. Like,
You can see. Oh,
She's
There we
so
go.
cute.
there you go. Yeah.
and him,
She's so
stop being a brat.
She's like, Mom, put me down.
Yeah. Keep on being a brat.
She is a brat.
She's like, Mom, put me down.
Thank
Aww.
you.
So Apollo Crews
just-
apparently graduated from college.
Oh, that's good.
Man.
That's awesome. Hey, you know what? I totally support sports people like
Getting it.
professional athletes getting an education so they have another career path after their wrestling career is done. Like, I think that's fantastic. I mean, the one guy from Motor City Machine Guns, he's a licensed physical therapist.
Is he
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah, Alex, the guy with the longer hair, he's
Huh.
a licensed physical therapist, Alex Shelley. Yep.
Interesting. Did not know that. And Jeffrey, her name is Lily Grace.
Lily Grace.
Lily Grace. Yes, we're talking
And-
about you, little turd.
And don't worry, people. You guys don't have to worry. Denise already has an AJ Styles t-shirt for her too. I saw it. It's freaking adorable.
and
It
it's
is
probably
so
never going to be on her
cute.
ever again.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. It's pink and it's really, really cute.
Yeah.
I said to Denise, I was like, oh my God, I think it would be so awesome if she had an AJ Styles t-shirt and then you guys can both wear AJ Styles shirts when you're watching his matches. And she sends me a picture of her in an AJ Styles shirt. I was like,
Done.
you've got to be kidding me. You're like, I already did that.
I already
So that
did.
was funny.
Yeah, I
That
sent
was
him
funny.
a picture of her in it too and everything. I was like,
Aw.
"Me too, Swiss fan." Well, behind me, of course.
Aww.
Oh, that's good.
Good. That's fantastic. I'm really glad because that kind of stuff is scary. So I'm glad he's doing well, especially after everything he went through to get sober and get his life back on track. I mean, you'd hate to see something bad. I mean, I hate to see something bad happen to anybody, but especially Jake the Snake, man, he's really come a long, long way. So I'm glad he's doing well. Thank goodness. So, but yeah, so that's what we got this week for the show, y'all. So again, we thank everybody in the chat for being with us tonight and interacting with us. It was lots of fun, like always. And yeah, I mean, obviously we'll be here next Tuesday, same time, same network, same channel. So once again, we're exclusively on the Hardcore Sports Network as well as Stream Punk Combat. So please go ahead and give both the networks a follow on YouTube and their social media platforms so you guys can stay informed on all the different things that we've got going on.
Brooklyn, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Only for Mitch.
Yeah.
Well,
I
come
will
on,
catch you up.
doesn't
Huh?
that mean that you need to play the clip?
Oh,
Now he got
I
rid of
don't. I
Like
got
a-
rid of it.
What?
I got rid of it. The first thing smoking right after that episode was done.
Ask
I can
Blaze
get-
for it. Blaze.
No, I still got it.
I know, but Blaze,
Oh, okay.
you ain't gonna send
No,
it.
I still have it.
You ain't gonna send it to either one of us. Go to Blaze. Blaze will send it to you.
No,
Okay,
I got
I'll
it
ask.
right now. I think I got it. Hold
Yeah, I
on.
know, but are you
Retire the clip. Jeffrey
Hell
says
no.
retire the clip. Heck no.
Yep.
You don't
I'm
have
literally-
to, Mitch. It's funny. I didn't
I know.
know. I was like, oh.
I still got it.
are
I'm
we
looking
supposed
at
to
it
play
right
the
now.
clip?
I'm just trying to figure out how to download it from my computer here.
That's okay.
Yeah, we'll do
You
it
don't
next
have
week.
to, Mitch.
We're
Yeah,
doing
you
next
don't
week.
have to, Mitch. Yeah, you don't have to, Mitch. It's fine. I didn't know. That's why I
Good.
was like, wait, people are saying it. Why isn't the clip playing?
I still got it. I'll bring it up next week. Once
Okay, sounds good,
yep.
guys. Well, again, thank you everybody for joining us, and we will see everybody next week.
Yep. Hot takes and headlocks on Thursday. SmackDown Watch Party Friday. We got wrestling every single day of the week now. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.